Hey beautiful people, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's always a blessing to have you. Our OBs and OGs, you know we love you. Thank you for sticking around and for always watching. We can't thank you enough. Thank you. Then the newcomers, please consider subscribing. Today we have an interesting topic. I'm so interested. If you see me paying attention and forgetting, you forgive me. Homeschooling. Dr. Vudu, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine. How
So
are you?
I'm fine. We all ears. We want to know homeschooling. What is it even? The beginning.
So I'll tell you according to me.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a definition of homeschooling, but teaching your child from home.
So the gist of the matter is home. Learning
Yes,
from home.
ideally. But for me, it's that they are not going to school with other kids. Because mine are learning from home sometimes, and then from my office, and then from when we travel, from the hotel, from they're always learning from where I am. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Is there a curriculum you follow?
Yeah, I do.
Which one is
ACE,
that?
Accelerated Christian Education.
Yes. What is that? Is it like that? UPE, I don't know if that's the thing, like the things we do in school, the ones we did as you in school, and all those things.
So it's Christian based. Like most of the thing, you study sound you study sound but you do.
It's Christian based. It's a little different.
Like you relate to God. If you're studying a tree, the child has to know God created that tree.
Wow.
Yeah. If you relate most of the things to the Bible, you learn social studies is all about Bible stories and what. So there's a lot of God involved in the school. Compared to our national curriculum, you just study and then you study CRE, Christianity, yes,
and Islam.
Exactly, for the Bible, yeah. But this one, everything you study, you relate it to God.
So, Dr. Vudu, you know that ACE curriculum, do your children have to study CRE, because you said it was Christian related, CRE, biology, science, English, SST, all those things. Do they do?
Yes, they actually do. They study. You see now they are still preschool, but they do English, science, math, social studies. And I told you social studies is full of Bible stories now. But there is a way they mix in things that bring in the Bible bit of it. I'll not give you an example because it will take long. But they just top up on their things. They have Bible reading on their lectures, and then on their classes. Okay, baby. Yeah. So they add Bible reading, and then they do word building. Yeah. But it's the same thing. Even when they grow, they now, like my boy is in now grade 1 advanced, so he's only doing English, science, social studies, and math. Wow. But they still have Bible involved in them. They do the same things as others. Then when they grow to secondary, to the level equivalent to secondary, they will still do. They even have lab. They have to do those experiments and all that.
The physics,
They have to do all those things.
Why homeschool? What pushed you to that? Are you just the elite mom who wants to be like that? You know, most whites that if you talk to guys who are abroad, they will tell you, I homeschool. Was it the same story?
No, I didn't want to be that. You call them elite mom. But I needed to continue with the curriculum, the ACE curriculum. And then, how it all started was we were going to be traveling a lot during that time. And I needed the kids to remain in school, yet I couldn't remain here. I don't like leaving my kids with other people. So I needed to be around, taking them to school, bringing them back to school, bringing them. So I was like, why not do the homeschool? After all, they were already doing the ACE curriculum. So I had to continue the curriculum, which was created, by the way, for homeschooling. It wasn't at the beginning, the real beginning. The person who started it from homeschooling. So most of it is all easy to understand. Anybody who has done the training can homeschool their children.
Okay.
So after the traveling, I saw the benefits and I was like, I can do this for a long time.
I've got to admit where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Okay, you've seen one of the benefits is that it's very flexible. You go with your children wherever, and there are other benefits that you could share with someone out there watching who has wanted to start it, but they're like, they're trying to weigh the benefits and the challenges. Could you?
Yeah. So, like when I started teaching the kids, I realized that they learned faster, they learned more in the short time. Like you start learning your child in a way that you never thought they were. And it makes you closer to them. You remember this time you're spending the whole day with the child. You're learning things that you didn't know about them. And you're like, okay, this is good. You start appreciating your child. Even you can see how much effort they are putting into learning. So those things of saying, why are you behind why is the teacher telling me this? You now know. And then also, it's very important to know what your child is learning. You see, we would take them to school. They don't give them their paces. What they learn in ACE, they use paces to learn. They don't give them their paces at school, so you have no idea which topic they have reached on, what they have. Like you just receive them home. Maybe when there is homework, that's when you see what they are learning. But now you're moving with them. Even when you're in the car, you're driving to Kampala, and you're like, what sound is that on that billboard? You know that they have learned the sound. But the other time you'd say, what sound is? You're not sure whether they have learned it. So this was so easy for me. And then there's that relationship you create with your child. You see now, you know their character better. There's a lot of benefits.
Okay, so knowing that your last born is 2 years, then the first born is 5, then the middle one.
Now he's 6.
6 now?
He made 6.
Wow.
Yeah. October 6.
Anyways, so yes, the range there. Are there challenges with that? Do you face it during that?
It's now I've learned how to deal with them, but at the beginning it was hard to learn because there are manuals in the ACE curriculum. So you would be reading stories for this other child, but they are all in the same class. So this other one is listening to the other story. So when you're asking questions, sometimes the younger one has heard the story better, and then he answers, and then until I was supposed to answer, Dante knows before I know, and then so that was the main challenge. And then another challenge was when I got busy, I needed someone to help me because the work becomes a lot. So to get a teacher who will appreciate homeschooling like me was also a challenge. Which other challenge? And then you get exhausted.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you're spending the whole day with kids and they all have all these questions. Now they no longer say, teacher told us this, teacher told us. They're not waiting to ask the teacher the next question. That time, by the way, they would wait to ask the teacher the questions. And then sometimes you'd tell them and they don't want to agree with you because the teacher told. But now you are the teacher. So every question is coming to you. And if they make a mistake also, they will say, Mommy told us this in class. You get it? So those are and then also the people outside, she's homeschooling, what? Your children are going to be introverts. Your children are not going to have social life. I think it's a plus. I could actually want that.
It is a plus. It is. My sis is dying to do that. She's in the States. And when I told her I had a friend who's homeschooling, she was excited because she has 2 children and she wants to try it. Yeah, so the last one. But for her, she wants to try it because, racism, a lot of things. And then she's worried of homosexuality. If you're watching this and with that direction, forgive us, we are Christians. Anyways, the last one. What's the end game? What are they going to do? UPE at the end? Are they going to go to international schools?
So right now, I'm taking one step at a time. I could wake up and I'm very busy and I have no teacher, and then I have to take them back to school. I could decide to take them to, because recently I had my husband feeling bad that they're not going to study from his former school. So I'm like, I could wake up and take them back, but that ideally they could continue doing homeschooling, and they finished because Uganda has appreciated homeschooling. It has put some. They've put how to grade the ACE, actually leave alone even the homeschooling, ACE curriculum. They have put university, because our kids, the kids who do ACE usually reach university earlier than the normal Ugandan curriculum. So they have put a way of grading the kids, and then they can do points.
Wow.
And then they go to university.
So they can still do medicine, what? Those things.
They can do those things.
It's not approved.
You know, before they could go, when they would do ACE, you would be thinking my child is going to study from outside Uganda because Uganda has not appreciated. But now it's there. They can go and do medicine. They can do any course, literally, even from this Ugandan Makerere, Tambogo, those universities. So we have grown.
Done. Ministry of Education, that's news.
And we appreciate them.
Thank you so much, Dr. Budu. That
You're
was
welcome.
insightful. My babies should grow and you try it out. Our dear viewers, thank you so much for sticking around up the end. We love you. We love you. We appreciate you. Please, if you're not yet subscribed, we are pausing. Please subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.